I think this has to be kind of placed within the larger context of the ongoing situation, the conflict that has started in 2014 in eastern Ukraine, in the Donbass region. More than 10,000 people have been killed. Crimea has been annexed, and this has really created a status quo. This status quo, in the short term and in the long term, when it comes to Russia's geostrategic interests, benefits its situation because it allows Russia an invitation to the global negotiating table. So, with Russia invading the remaining of Ukraine, will actually destabilize those efforts that Russia is actually trying to develop. So, I think there's several different scenarios that obviously can actually come out of this entire situation. But I think that both Russia and the West are aware that this scenario where there is actual military conflict on both sides leaves negative impacts for everyone involved, for all stakeholders, and definitely kind of decades of difficulties and challenges to come.
I just had a conversation with Swift, who sits here, which sits here in Brussels, and I also talked to some experts. And I was always in favor. I was speaking up very publicly and very early on this in the plenary many times. This should be one of the sanctions, but I'm not so sure whether this is really the best and the most effective and the best tailored and targeted. So to meet the people, to have an effect on those people who create this trouble, maybe we should look also for alternatives. SWIFT is one, but maybe not the most effective and the best tailored one.
Well, Nord Stream 2 is a multi-billion-dollar project, and it has been the companies investing in this project have also included several German companies, thousands of people that are being employed on both sides of the economy. So, if Nord Stream 2 will be canceled, it's about 99.5% in completion. So the question is, what actual economic effects does it have in the short term? Obviously, it will have effects in terms of how Germany can source natural gas. And unfortunately, at this point in time, there are few alternatives that could actually provide as substitutes for Russian natural gas.